Hey guys, Suinipoop here. So, as you may know, Elden Ring is a pretty big game. It's, for the past few weeks, it's been all over the internet, and people have been playing it left and right. I personally tried it out, and I gotta say, even though I've never played a From Software game before, it's a lot of fun. I'm just really bad at it. So, I figure in this video, I'm gonna go about showing you how I went about making one of my favorite characters in this game, INOSUKE. Just a disclaimer before we begin, this is just how I did it. You can make your character however you want, and this is just my suggestion. I am also not saying that this build is good in any way, this is just what I did. After all, I'm very bad at the game, and I've only gotten this far through, bashing my head against everything that comes my way. Also, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. It's free, you can always unsubscribe later. And we're almost at 150, so if you could help me get to that, that would be great. Without further ado, let's begin with the helmet. I'm running the Imp Head Fang. I'm doing this because it looks like the board INOSUKE wears on his head. It's the closest thing I could find, but depending on your build, you might want to try a different option. This helmet is very heavy, and it provides some pretty good protection, a lot better than the other parts of my armor that I wear. It also provides +2 strength, so if you're going a strength build, it's pretty viable. Now to get this helmet, you're going to want to travel all the way over here to the cliff bottom catacombs. Once you're in these catacombs, you're going to want to run down here, take this lift to the bottom, and once you get to the bottom, you're going to see these two imps. The one in the hallway wears the Imp Head Cat, the one that jumps you from the side wears the Imp Head Fang. You're going to want to kill these guys over and over until you get what you're looking for. It took me a long time, but I'm sure with a bit of luck, you'll eventually get it. If you don't get what you're looking for after you take out these imps, all you have to do is rest at this site of grace, and you'll be good. They'll respawn, and you can just try again. The next piece of equipment that you're going to want is the champion Haldren. This Haldren gives us some good protection. It also gives us the little look of INOSUKE's wrist fur coat thing that he has. Obviously, you could also go shirtless, but I do not recommend that. You can either get this Haldren by starting off as a champion, or by coming over down here in Caelid and going to this nomadic merchant. This merchant will sell you the Haldren for a few thousand ruins. As you can see, we come over here, run on down this way, and here we'll find the merchant. Gloves, you're not going to need, but you could wear anything if you'd like. Now for the last piece of armor, the cloth trousers. I went with this because it gives the sandals that INOSUKE wears, and also gives leg covering because he wears full long pants. These cloth trousers are pretty light armor, but they, I guess, get the job done. To get them, you come all the way over here to the Murkwater Caves. You run all the way down this way, and you'll get to a little boss area here. The boss here is pretty easy. He'll cower in fear once you beat him, and then you have to loot his chest. I just got, Now obviously, since I already did that, if you come back here, as you can see, it traps me in a little thing, but it's okay. And yeah, that is how you get the champion's pauldrons, or no, the cloth trousers. For our weapon, we're going to be running a dual Ichikatana. I'm doing this because it looks the most similar to INOSUKE's blades, obviously, and they're pretty easy to get. Obviously, you get your first one by starting off as a samurai, and for the second one, you come all the way down to the death-touched catacombs. Once you're in these catacombs, you run all the way around. It's a bit confusing, but I went through this little tunnel. I fear you could go a different route, but I'm not entirely sure. But you run through this tunnel, avoiding the skeletons, and eventually you'll come across this ledge where you'll see a body hanging. That body holds the Ichikatana, I think. and that's how you get it. At least that's how I did. For stats, you could run anything. I'm level 91, and I'm going with a dexterity build, because the strength build I originally was running didn't really work out as well as I'd like it to. So you can do whatever you want. This is just what I do. Obviously, depending on the weapons you go with, you may have to run different stats than me. This is what I'm running for my talismans. I don't think it matters that much, like, for your build, but I'm going these just because I think being tanky is pretty important for someone like me who is very bad at Elden Ring. Alright, that's the end of this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you'd like, in the comments, go and let me know how you would expand or improve this build. I'd love to hear your input. If you want to see more content like this in the future, make sure to subscribe. I'm going to try doing some more build guides on other anime characters in the future. So have a good day.